Marvel Rivals, Iron Man, cool suit, updated sort of. Let's give this a go. Complicated one. Use pencils, use erasers. Mechanical objects like armor and stuff are always tricky. So go slow, hit pause. I will go as slow as I can. Landscape page, pencil eraser. I think I said that. Hit pause if I go too fast. So head is up here, probably zoom in. Just to get everything in the right place, the right time. So, very angled eyes on him. Moment of truth, just go diagonal, that way. Spiky along the top, kind of like anime, kind of, which is interesting. Kind of like spiky back this way. And there's different illustrations now. So some of them are like darker in here, and others are thinner. But we'll go kind of dark because I think it looks cooler. So kind of like very anime looking. And then this comes down towards the front again. I think having a dark line around the outside is kind of cooler anyway. And then there's like a little sort of edge line there. Right, we're trying to do this over here again. Like a spike. At the back. And kind of like make them the same sort of height. And then down. Right, trying to match up the heights and stuff. Make them about the same size if you can. And then we go, doesn't have to be exact same obviously. Back into there. So it looks kind of evil, kind of even. Reminds me of something. Okay, so we've got like the gold plate inside, and then sort of the mouth area, like the gold part, and then there's the red area on the outside. So I'd say like the cheekbones beside the eye might be the easiest place to begin. So we'll go, say just out from the eye a little bit, and then like just do a little sort of curved line there, and something similar. Yeah. So if I went like that there as well, and these like curve inwards, so then they go kind of like that, right? Similar. Down to his mouth, right? Right, and then this goes in. And then over, and it's like a double line, right? So it goes, curves up and down. And then there's like an extra line here, like an edge line sort of a thing. And there might be like a little sort of like coming down the face. Looks like it's kind of shadowy, but you know, like a little sort of mask area or something like that. Right, and then like a little sort of edge line down here as well. It's much lighter than the outside line. It's just rough. It kind of makes this area kind of a little bit three-dimensional. You're just putting a bit of an edge to it. Make it look a bit robotic. You know, like a piece of metal. And like little scratches and stuff on it work as well. Sometimes people like to put cracks in them to make him look like he's been fighting. So we'll finish the top part of the gold. So it seems like it goes in here. We'll go like in towards the top of the eye. And then it curves out around his head. So it goes like out that way. And then there's like a little spike there, I think. A little spike, like a little horn or something. And then this will go up to there. And then it curves down around the red. There's a red part here. Okay, so that's what we're talking about with the gold part of his mask. And then there is lines that come down from the top and join his eyes again. Sort of little robotic kind of connection, little things like this, right? I think there's another one here. All right, and then maybe one on his eye as well, coming down from the eye. Okay, so we've got the glowing blue inside here, so like just a little space like this, and that would be your blue glow color. And then the red goes all the way up around, right? And you got like a little bump out for ears. So if we started with his chin, so if we give him just like a square chin there, just like underneath his mouth, and this will go out like towards his jaw and his neck, right? So like, say his jaw is about there. And this will start to go up his face. And I think here it sticks out a little bit for his ear, and then back in. And then we just have the round part of the top of the head goes up to about here, right? And so then you can just boom, and then similar. Try something similar over here. Like so. And then there's the middle lines up here. And I think we got some lines that come over this as well. I need to see one, maybe one more. Right, and like some sort of ridge lines and edge lines and all this stuff. Just little sort of details like that there. So we got to make this area look a bit three-dimensional. So yeah, there's like some extra little bits here. So we'll go, it goes into his mouth. So it goes, so if I went this way, okay, so just an extra little line. And then maybe like a bit here, like another little edge to it. And then of course there's the bit of his chin that kind of curves over. Like so. And you're just trying to lightly add stuff like that. Like some scratches and dots and things. Kind of always make it look a bit cooler. And that's pretty much his head, right? That's the mask. So gold in there, red up there. So he's got a big, massive muscular, well, armored, muscular neck, right? So his neck, side of it comes out there. The other side comes out from his jaw, kind of high up on the jaw. So let's say here. Okay, kind of wide. So all the main parts, right? I'll get like the main structure in, and then we can kind of try and deal with the details on the armor, which will be a challenge. So we'll get the neck armor in towards the triangle chest plate first. So it kind of like goes like lightning down that way. And then this goes in like that. Okay, and then we have this giant, like crazy big thing. The reactor, the thing that holds the reactor. It's like a triangle here. Right, and then it goes down that side, and then we go down. It's like Superman's crest as well, kind of similar. Then we go in, down again. It kind of changes directions a couple of times, right? Goes down again. And then we'll go up, across, down here, because it's like a little shape here. So the outside of that is gold and blue on the inside, but we'll get the rest of his shapes in, right? So trapezius armor here, trapezius armor here, shoulder armor. So there's like a little dip down, right? And then we start to get like the big shoulder pieces, right? They're like big pieces of clunky metal bumping. It kind of looks like a seashell. This, I think, you know, if you put lines that way. The other one, kind of lower down a bit, but you could copy the other side if you wanted. Kind of like a clam or a seashell, kind of. And then we can see his body armor. So there's a gap here. It's all gray in here, but the body armor bumps itself sort of down that way. There's like gray lines inside there. And then the bicep is on the front on this side, and then its back goes that way, right? So then the other side of the arm is like there, and then there. And I think like his bicep, and so you can't see the inside of his armor there, but I'll draw it in anyway, just to make more sense. So that's like the overall shape, right? But to make it look like Tony Stark, like to make it look like a robot, we gotta like add loads of lines and details and edge lines and stuff inside. So I'm going to start with each section. I'm going to start with the neck, go out here, do the torso, so neck here, there, and there, and then deal with the arms. So to begin with the neck, we're going to do these outside armor lines, right? And then you break these up, right? So you add sort of edge lines to them. So just following the shape instantly makes it look three-dimensional, kind of like the face. And then there's a blue glowing line on these. Okay, so it just comes around the collar. Okay, and then there's all layers of stuff inside here. Overlapping armor. And there's like a diamond shape here. There's like a curved bit that way, and then a line just going down. Looks like there. And again, if you want little edges anywhere you feel like it will help. Just make everything look a bit 3D. He has red armor on his trapezius, his neck and back muscle. Okay, and then you just add a little edge to this if you want, little corner lines. And is there a gold edge on that? There may be. And then there's little sort of lightning lines here. Again, all gold, sort of. And the other one. Bum, bum, bum. And like scratches and stuff if you want. Right? So that's like most of the details there. So we'll try for this, the reactor area. So we have, yeah, we got like the blue section, right? So we're gonna, it's kind of bumpy. So we'll go this way, in, down, like a lightning sort of rod. And then it seems to go diagonal and then across the front, relatively straight, but it kind of got a bit of a dip, all right, here. And then it bumps back up, goes back to there. And then, did I go too far? Might have gone too far. So we'll go here. It's a bit smaller than I thought. And then we go down, up, down. But we can use that line anyway. It's not, there's like all these edge lines to it and everything, so. You know, little 3D lines like that. Okay. And then while I'm here, I'll add the 3D section going down this way. And then there's all these little details and stuff on all this. Right, there might be like a little edge here, and maybe some stuff on this as well. Okay, so that there's circles inside here for his arc reactor. It's just all kind of glowing blue inside here. So little ovals. When you offset a circle like that, when you have a circle, it's not a perfect circle, but, and then one like not right in the middle, it makes it look like it's going in. And then there's like the cap around the outside. And then there's like little triangles here. Sort of an oval shape or something like that there. It's not oval. It's not oval at all. It's like a diamond sort of more. Okay. And again, scratches and stuff. If you want to add more, feel free. So we got like a thing in the middle here, like a plate. It's kind of curved at the bottom. And then we got like a little 3D shape to it, like that. And then there's like an armor plate on this side. It goes down that way, open to there. There's a bit of an angle to it that way, angle in there, and then a belly or diaphragm sort of curve going there. It's like bits of his belly going down that way, so I'll try and just copy this side as well on the other side. So it's another sort of red armor plate, line going that way, and like his belly or something goes there, down that way. So yeah, there's blue glowing lines here. Kind of connects to the outside of his rib cage or something. Maybe another one starting there. And there's gold lines, gold and red here. Something like this anyway. And then I think the gray goes into his armpit, like, so there's like crisscross sort of, well, I would call them crisscross lines going like, or wavy kind of lines just in the gray area down there. And then we got like some extra little armor lines in here. So say like wavy, yeah, going that way. Rightio, shoulders. Again, yeah, clam-like or seashell-like. So say if I went that way, and then we got, try and make it 3D. So there's all these sort of edge lines to it and all this kind of stuff. Kind of like that. And then his bicep is gold in there. And this is like a blue edge line to it. Blue all wrapped around it. Then there's like a little detail there. And then a little gold section there. And then like gray, kind of like in here, wrapped around the arm. And then bicep over this side, a little bit shaped or turned a different way, you know, shaped kind of differently. Lightning, and there's blue all going around it. So more front view. The blue sort of blue's all in there. We gotta do these seashell sort of shapes. like so. And add some color or shade. Iron Man, Marvel Rivals. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.